Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to some more, back to some more Mass Effect, but the audio is recorded
Commander?
separately because,
Yes,
I was an
sir.
idiot. I mentioned this, I think, 2 weeks ago, and I haven't got around to doing the actual voiceover, mostly because of exams. I went on a vacation and so on, so here's the voiceover for this episode, and then the next one will continue normally.
Commander,
So what I want to do right now, and
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
she's the best
continue
ship
after
in
this.
the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Right, so like I said, what I want to do right now is I want to talk to my crew, and luckily
to
that's
go.
not going to,
See you.
require too much effort or focus or anything along those lines. We'll just have a conversation with them. The previous mission wasn't a major event, so I doubt many of them will have new things to say, but I haven't talked to Tali, I haven't talked to Garrus, so yeah, I do want to have a conversation with them and tour the ship a little bit, but regarding what Joker said, the Normandy is considered the best ship in the fleet, or the fastest ship in the fleet, or this or that in the fleet. Thing is, I haven't really seen much of the Normandy, so, yes, I think here's an opportunity to explore it a little bit.
Anything you need, Commander?
Now, a lot of these guys, well,
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll
Yeah,
have
a
to
lot of these guys don't have a lot to say.
talk
They have
another
just
time,
a few
Lieutenant.
passing remarks and that's it, but a few do have something to talk about. And I did do something off camera, rather, I'm not yet, but I will do something off camera. I am going to change up all the gear
Yes,
for
Commander?
myself
something you
and
need?
for
I should
my
go.
teammates.
Goodbye, Commander.
So over the couple of different missions, what we've done is we've managed to procure a healthy amount of credits and a healthy amount of gear that I haven't distributed yet. There's armors, there's shotguns, assault rifles, sniper rifles. Actually, I don't think there's any sniper rifles. There's pistols that I want to give out to people and exchange them. And basically, I've looked through the stuff. There's nothing too exciting. I mean, you can see some of it here. Mostly it's composed of those add-ons that you see, which is just a straight-up buff to some stat. And I'm going to give those buffs to pretty much everyone in the crew. I'm going to give them different things. Armor piercing, anti-shield, acid rounds, heat rounds, whatever. I'm going to give them something, and for the vast majority of the time, what they're getting instead is just a straight-up upgrade over the weapons they have. So if they have a Mark 1 pistol, I'm giving them a Mark 2 or Mark 3 or Mark 4 or something, so, you know. Also, there is this guy,
Commander.
which I haven't talked to
Looking
yet.
for some extra
up
supplies
until
before
this
you
point,
head
that
out?
is. This is our provisioner, and those licenses that we've
What have you
bought
got?
from the
Whatever
Citadel
you want.
basically allow
Armor,
him to
weapons,
sell
mods.
for that
not
particular
standard
brand.
Alliance
Basically,
issue,
it makes
but
him
that's
the
not
distributor
necessarily a
for
bad
that
thing.
particular brand of weaponry.
Well, as
So
long as
we've
you
got
don't mind
several
paying.
licenses, which means that our
Why
ship
should I
dude
pay
here
you for my
can
weapons and armor?
trade
My stuff doesn't
more
come
or
from
less
the Alliance.
everything
I have to
right
purchase
now.
it
There's a
myself,
couple I
and
still
it's
haven't
not
bought.
cheap.
There's a few
Hell, the
uniques here
licenses
and there,
alone
but
have set me back more than
he
I'd
can
like.
sell quite a lot of
Licenses,
stuff, and
no
he can buy
goods.
quite a lot of stuff as well.
Without the
So
goods,
yeah,
I'm out of a job.
let's check
Let's
what
see
he
what
has
you've got.
on offer,
You bet.
and oh, well, yeah. There's a couple of things I need, but most important thing I need is some heavy armor for myself. Oh yes, see, all of my teammates are getting good stuff, and I want to make this perfectly clear. I'm not being selfish here. All of them are getting good stuff. They're getting upgrades to pretty much everything. But I am keeping the best stuff for me, and I'm getting myself a really, really neat piece of armor. Always been a fan of heavy armor, for two reasons. One, mobility isn't that important, and armor doesn't affect mobility that much. Armor affects psionic abilities and stuff like that, which I don't have any of, so what's the point of not having heavy armor? Like I said, mobility isn't affected that much by it, but sort of above and beyond everything else, heavy armor looks cool. I mean, the sort of stereotypical N7 armor is heavy, all the cool spacesuits that you see are heavy. Virtually every cool-looking armor in the game is slightly cooler in the heavy variant. There's more plates, there's more everything. For now, let's talk to Garrus for a little bit, see if he has anything to share with us.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your
I mean,
back.
I understand what you're getting at here,
Being a
but...
Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
Yeah, that's... I sort of have a problem with that logic, though. You're taking down a suspect.
That's why I left.
I'm just...
So you just quit because you didn't
I
like the way
understand that
they do
you...
things?
Yeah, like that. And exactly. I understand you don't like the way they do things. I understand efficiency is important to you, but guilty until proven innocent. Let's not...
C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical.
Start following that dogma, right? It's sort of supposed to be the opposite. And I have a feeling that you're just there for results, and that sort of rashness might not be the right best thing ever for
Life's
you.
too short to sit around
Is
waiting
all
for
I'm
things to
saying.
happen.
But yeah, anyways,
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to
I think you're smart enough to know that there is a thin line between the two. So I'm saying is I trust you.
for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, now taking a look at some more weaponry here. I did Tali's outfit.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Well, yeah, you surely have something to tell me.
So long, Rex.
Nope.
Shepard.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away.
I'm pretty sure that's the second time you've told me that, but fine.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Now, look, here's the thing. I don't know much about space engineering and engines and
Hey,
whatnot.
Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
And you're bored of her.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as
Well,
she
you might
is.
want to, open
Every
up with a
month on
different
board,
line
she'll
then,
know
but
more about
okay.
our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted
Well,
her.
I'm glad you're,
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander. But I'm guessing this.
kind of is, honestly. I'm just
Carry on,
seeing
Adams.
how everyone's doing. I was saying, I'm not an engineer of any sorts, but that is one impressive
Your ship's
looking
amazing,
engine.
Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like
Honestly,
this
me
before.
neither.
I can't believe you were able
But
to
I
fit it
understand
into
what
a
you
ship
mean.
this
You've,
small.
Yeah, the Quarians don't have it easy.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were
To
so
be fair, not
advanced.
all of them are like this, but yes. Well, hell, I mean, if all of them were like this, I doubt we would have been having many of the problems we currently are, but...
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
They
believe
date
your
back
fleet's
to
still
their
using
original
ships
flight
from
from the
previous
Geth. That is...
They're constantly
Okay,
being
so...
repaired, modified and
That is like an
They
Age
are
of
tricked,
Sail
but they work.
ship trying to make it to Mars is what they're
We try
basically
to
doing.
make ourselves as independent as possible on the
It's
facility.
funny to think of it in
Our
human
food,
terms, but they are
market,
literally
process,
going to
fuel.
Mars on a bloody
But some
18th
things
century
we just
Corvette,
can't make on our
or the
own.
equivalent of
A
for them.
patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I'm sorry, it sounds like I'm making fun of your culture, Tully, and your people's survival, which is truly remarkable. But, I mean, come on. Anyways, Novaria. So, Novaria is a really fascinating little planet. I'll say more about it when we touch down. I've read the little description there, and I recommend you do it too. Honestly, team, I don't know what we're heading into. I'm assuming it's going to be a bureaucratic mess. But at the same time, it being basically a privately run colony, we might be able to, slither past some forms and regulations or something. If all else fails, I mean, if diplomacy fails and all that, we do have brand new equipment, and I'm not exactly rushing to use it, but I'm not looking forward to it. So, let's not be pushovers, but let's try and keep it civil. Try and keep it civil. I feel like I'm gonna have to repeat that to myself a dozen or so times while we're down there, but just try and keep it civil. Okay, let's go land.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access.
Man, that title opens up a lot of doors, doesn't it?
Advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave.
Well, alright. Pretty sure we've done everything we're supposed to. Where was the... Yeah, there's the airlock, okay. Pretty sure we've done everything that we had to on board. It's time to leave and get on with our mission, I think. And here we go. Oh, and I get to see my armor in action. I haven't actually put it on yet. Now, who do we take? I think I want Tali because of her abilities. That's fascinating information. I think I want Tali because of her hacking abilities, and probably Rex for the intimidation factor, I guess, or Garrus? Rex? I don't know, honestly. Let's go with Rex. I think we're having a... Yeah, so definitely Tali. This is what I'm thinking. I need a. Yeah, I'm happy with this squad because I think I need a two-sided approach, if that makes sense. On the one hand, I'll have the technological capabilities of Tali in terms of hacking and all that, and on the other hand, if some bureaucrats need their faces punched, we've got the Krogan. So there we go. We've covered all our bases, if you will. Is that thing gonna scan me? Okay. Beep boop, I've been scanned. Okay, good, lovely. It's a nice looking port, and I'm assuming over there is the welcoming committee. Doesn't look very welcoming, but you get the idea. Okay. Let's keep it civil, keep calm, people. Don't lag behind. That is one very cool looking armor. Very military looking too.
That's far enough.
Yeah, just Spectre business, step aside.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
And next Navy patrol isn't due for another 2 weeks.
Oh, is it a problem that we
You're a
have an
long way from home,
unscheduled
Commander.
patrol from the military of the bloody
Also, I must advise
State
you that
you're under.
firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
In the words of some Texans, come and take 'em.
Don't try it.
Okay.
Let's not start a fight.
Why not?
Rex, don't push
Captain
it.
Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
What a surprise.
Spectre.
It's let's just
the rest of your
tiny
visit will be
correction.
less
Spectres are not
Parsons
authorized
Simon
to
will
do
be
anything.
upstairs.
Spectres need
Behave
no
yourself.
authorization. From what I've learned, I don't know, I've been on the job for like a couple of days, but stand down, please. Thank you very much. Don't want to cause any incidents at the entrance, right? I'm assuming there's going to be shooting inside at some point, but no incidents at the entrance. So far, things are going swimmingly. Nearly shot my way through the front gate.
Weapon detectors, don't mind the alarms.
Surprise, surprise, your anti-weapons alarms are
I'm
ringing.
Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident.
I'm sorry, I'm slightly pissed off, and I'm also slightly amused by the whole thing.
Today?
She takes her job
This is going
seriously.
about as well as I
She is
expected
a
it
valuable
to.
asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago.
Yeah, that'll be her. We need...
Flunky.
We're friends. We're friends of her. Best of friends, really. We need to
Can I speak with
talk
her?
to her. If you catch
Benezia
my
left for the
drift.
Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
I'm assuming that information is going to come in useful. So, hate to say I called it, but I called it. Bureaucratic mess. Okay. Now, it is what it is.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
We'll see about that.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Okay.
I'm on duty.
See, I told you I was expecting a bureaucratic nightmare when I came in, but this is sort of surprising me still. There's a couple of people we need to talk to. Well, people. There's a couple of entities
This one offers greetings.
we can and
You
are
are the
supposed to talk
specters
to.
that visits
So
Port Hanshan.
let's see.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but
So you
could
want a
bring it through
spectre to
customs.
smuggle for you?
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That to be literally what I said, but yes,
That
okay.
is not inaccurate.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Ananias. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Oh,
Can I
well,
buy
not
something
really. I mean,
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
I do want to see what you have on offer, though. Yeah, I have plenty of upgrades, to be honest with you. But it is nice to see what you have for sale. Okay.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Novaria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
Not what I meant to do.
You're the Spectre, right?
But you know what?
Management told us not to talk to you.
Spectre business. Tell you what, they hate my guts already, every single one of them in the room. And in the words of Machiavelli, if they can't love you, have them fear you. It's better to be feared than loved if one cannot be both. So, yeah, let's... I do want to check out, well, first of all, the journal, obviously. No, really, is that what we're doing now? Yes, but, like... Some of the missions are slightly confusing in that I'm not quite sure what I'm exactly supposed to do next. Let's see, where am I going exactly? Okay. Okay, let's not do that. It does look a little bit ridiculous running like that in a what is basically a glorified office. It's no. Can I... I'm assuming this is the, this is the corner office, so I'm assuming this is where the person in charge resides and wants to see me. Ah!
How can I help you?
We just talked, haven't we?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
I get a feeling he'd want to see me too, but anyways, I need to get to the matriarch, so let's see. I'm assuming he's going to want something from me,
You'll excuse
or
me if I don't
not
stand
going to
up.
give me
I have no
access
time to
either way,
entertain
but,
refugees
you know,
from that
worth a
urban
shot.
blight called Earth.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Then now that you mention that, I might
have a
want to,
responsibility to
send
keep you
word to
away from
them.
them. Spectres are not
Navy and
encumbered by the
the
need for due
government back on
process.
Earth.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot.
Oh,
Peak 15 is a
how
private
unfortunate
facility in
and
the
yet
Skadi Mountains.
thoroughly predictable.
Regardless,
I
there is a
can't
blizzard
see
in the
her
area.
because blah
Shuttles
blah
are grounded
blah.
and surface
Right,
access
yeah,
has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
Here's the thing, though, okay?
I have no more questions
Roads
at
are
this time.
inaccessible, so I go there and I die. No hair off your back! Quite literally, given the fact that you don't have any, but figuratively speaking also. Just let me try, you know? Besides, we've got Mako. And, you know, unless there's something worse than a mountain in the way, we can traverse that
Mr.
too.
Annaleus isn't the only one with a past to lead.
That's what I'm saying. If mountains
You've
started
never worked in
falling
the
from the
tropical,
heavens,
have you,
I
Commander?
still
You
would be
can't
able to
bludgeon
traverse
through
them in a
bureaucracy.
Mako. Yeah, I figured you want to talk to me again. Honestly, I figured.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr.
Not
Annaleus.
quite sure why you're helping me, but I'll remember it.
Talk to you later.
When I come
Very
back
well.
here and arrest everyone. Hopefully, one day. So, one step closer to our destination. Here we go. Gotta admit, most people hate elevator rides because it's, you know, the awkward silence and all of that. I kind of like it. It's a moment of peace, calm, and serenity where you focus on the task at hand. Granted, most people don't take elevator rides to gunfights, but
The
you
male
get the
human at
point.
the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas.
I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows.
Honestly,
who
I
you
admire
are,
your
Dalston.
bravery and
That
directness.
makes you ideal for my
I
job.
was gonna say you probably aren't. You're probably asking
You are a
me
known
precisely because you
quantity,
know who I am.
Or so
but
Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him.
okay,
from
yeah,
your
I don't know how to do this. I'm okay at talking and convincing people, but I'll try. I can't
I don't
promise
know anything
anything
about
though.
binary helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your interest in binary helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
What sort of offer did they make?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
I'll make sure that's in my report. The bean counters back at HQ can figure out the details. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose. My own job is to count beans. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Novaria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I'm beginning to. It's obvious you have no knowledge of genetics, which makes it highly unlikely you were sent by the Citadel.
Maybe I'm personally interested. Ever consider that?
Then you should go to a gene clinic somewhere. I handle corporate accounts with millions of credits. Good day, Commander.
Any results?
He figured out what I was up to and left.
Unfortunate, but I cannot blame you for sharing my lack of success. We'll need to find another avenue to access Binary Helix.
I wish I could have been more help.
Not to worry. I will get what I want in the end. Good day, Spectre.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I fail to see how this gets me into the garage.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Okay, so two things. The conversation went horribly, but one of them. On the other hand, we have a more direct brute force job, which I feel like most of us are more comfortable with. Two of us out of the three in the present company. Here's the thing. Last time I was set on a fragile and fidgety job like this, I ended up murdering the person I was supposed to negotiate with, so I feel like there's a step up in the Spectre career. Speaking of, let's see what this guy has to say.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yes.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water.
Mm-hmm.
So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I'm hoping you can help me with
Sure.
the whole problem.
If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm, security tracks card use.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Han Shan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground.
Right.
What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus, and the matriarch came through.
Oh, really? Gee, I wonder if the arrival of our beloved and esteemed matriarch has something to do with it. I'm confident it's all just a huge coincidence and misunderstanding.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave the station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analeas. No exceptions, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I figured that wasn't going to work, but, you know, might as well try. Yeah. I have a feeling if I try and press the button and leave, I'm going to have to shoot my way through, which is not what I want. I mean, I've done this much already. To avoid a massacre, might as well do something more to avoid it. Here's the thing, though. Let's go and do the, well, the more
Freeze!
familiar
Security. This office is sealed.
route.
Lorik Keen gave me a pass in.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Excellent! And I won't have to shoot anyone. Well, I guess I will. Just not that many of you. I suppose that's a preferable alternative. Here we go. We do get to use some of the new stuff. And I have a new sniper rifle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. Let's see. Ooh, tungsten rounds, nice. Would have thought we've developed something past, you know, tungsten rounds at this point in history, but yeah, alright. Guess if it isn't broke, don't fix it. I do want to be thorough though. Don't have that much of a time to explore the rest of the station here. I suppose I might as well hack through everything and pick up pretty much everything I have. These are some high-tech weapons, which I'll certainly put to good use. Let's see, does anyone need it? No. No, it's the exact same one as you have, so no. Okay, keep going, hopefully. Right, I had to check what weapon of proficiencies my squad has. I don't know that by heart. I know for Cadian and for Ashley, but I don't know, and for Garrus. Well, Garrus is kind of obvious, but don't know for these two. Needed to check. Which one of these two? Let's see. That is a nice looking sniper rifle. That is a nice. I mean, I just found one. Oh, no, this matters for Rex since he doesn't use them, but yeah, might as well. Yeah, it's that is really nice looking. Kind of the way of the world, I suppose. You find a ooh, that is okay. Yeah, I think we're keeping it. I think we're keeping it. Matter of fact, I think I'm in love with it. Jesus, that is just gone. You are gone. Gotta say, I really like the weather outside. It's yeah, it's nice. Well, it's nice if you're indoors. Let's open this thing up. And more stuff. Okay. And more stuff to hack. There we go. Different types of ammo. That's what I was saying, like, I have kind of too many of these upgrades, because there's people selling them all over the place, but like 2 missions in and I've found tons of the bloody stuff for all sorts of weapons. It's, you know. I suppose that'll come in useful when I know what I'm getting myself into. If I ever come to that point in my career, actually come to think of it. The whole Spectre thing is a little bit, you never know what you're getting yourself into, kind of. But, yeah, even more. If I know I'm going to be fighting biologicals, or if I know I'm going to be fighting, like, Geth or something, then I might want to, you know, construct a loadout around that. But, like, look at this mission. I was supposed to not fight anyone, and here we are. Okay, I'm assuming that person is here to do me harm, but, wouldn't exactly be fair to just blow his brains out, so instead, let's take a look at what we have. What do I want? Yes, okay. Do I want chemical rounds? What else do I have? I like that, honestly. Yeah, let's go with that. High caliber even barrel. Might as well check for the rest of the guns. I've picked up a load of stuff. A lot of gear management, but it is very much necessary if we want to keep our job and survive. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going with that. So I guess this is a good strength for the strength. This is a good test of strength for the new sniper rifle, probably.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here.
So we are very close quarters. I'm assuming I should start with
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeas would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Yeah, we're not talking our way out of this. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. This is not a very comfortable position to be fighting in that we have basically no cover. Okay, overkill and shield boost. And then overkill. Eat lead or plutonium or tungsten or whatever I have equipped. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Just gone. Just sitting there peacefully. Click, boom, gone. Well, you know, most of you. There we go, and I did get to use a sniper rifle. Yeah, you've disappeared. Okay. There's literally nothing there. Okay, there you did bring along friends though. Let's see, do I have an angle on him from up here? Probably not. Gonna have to go downstairs. I think I've checked over there already, but let's see, maybe from over here. And oh, okay, we've got new stuff. Cool. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't, but I have to check it out immediately. Oh yeah. Yeah, you mostly use shotguns anyway. I think there's going to be a huge boost to the team's general firepower, survivability, and everything else. So I think we're going with this. Definitely going with this. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? There was the, yeah, the only tool on that I doubt I'm ever going to, change, but you... Oh, that is neat looking armor. That actually fits very well with what I have going. The whole camo military thing. It's not much of a camo indoors. It doesn't really blend in with everything. What the vast deserts of office space. No, it's, you know, those deserts are more hypothetical, but more sort of philosophical, if you will, rather than literal. But, you know, it is what it is. It's fine, I guess. I do have some stuff for you too, as well. Give it to you. You do use pistols, so there you go. Probably get back to focusing on the fight right about now, but look, gear management is the be-all end-all of all combat, so I'm sort of dealt with most of what we were fighting. That's a nasty miss, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shotgun is a game changer in so many ways. That was a nice shot. Pretty sure we checked over here, but might as well get another look-see. I think this is where a couple of them came from. Or just took cover in. Whatever of the two. Okay, anybody else itching for a fight? Wouldn't exactly recommend it, given what happened. I think it's all clear. Let's go downstairs. We're done. We're done with our job. That would be it. Alright.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I called it, because I didn't.
Why is an internal affairs?
But I kind of had you figured for not the common desk clerk kind of person, if you catch my drift.
I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Yeah, okay, well, at least things are starting to unravel.
Garage pass to complete my mission.
Basically, I just need to get out of here and towards Venezia, and I'm happy. Just, you know.
Lorik is offering a lot.
Words of one of my good friends, I'm a nuclear warhead. Point me in the right direction. Yes.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can...
Right. Well, I will help you.
Thank you. You know where I
think
work.
that's the
Come
least
talk
I
to me
can do.
once you know if he'll play ball.
Now, last time I tried to convince someone of something, it didn't go swimmingly, but
always a pleasure,
let's give it a
Spectre.
shot.
Any news on that matter?
I'm feeling kind of lucky.
I finished the job, but an internal
Fingers
affairs
crossed.
investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
I'm not dictating how you use it. It's just, look,
Everyone on
do
this
the right
station
thing.
is chafing under Analeas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
Yeah.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to
It's
work
a
here.
win-win situation for you. You don't really have much to lose
They're
here, but,
concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
and a lot to gain. It
All
doesn't
right.
seem like,
It is
you know,
obvious
you'd
that
be
I cannot
sacrificing
persuade you.
much.
Very well, I will testify. Make whatever
Nope.
arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Awesome. There we go. It's done then. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Analeas. Now, how about that garage ticket? It's kind of funny that that all of this transpired because of a bloody garage ticket.
Spectre,
But at the same
have you given any
time,
more
I guess
consideration
the
to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
yeah, we've got him.
That's a world of stress
I guess
off my
the
back.
point is
I'll
don't
take the
mess
evidence
with
for safe
bloody
transport.
specters, isn't it?
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I will pretend I'm not
ecstatic,
offended
but
by
right
that
now, I
remark.
just feel like a long day of work is ending. While
To
you
be
were
fair, I
working
need
on
two
Keen, I
spectres.
got
One
you a
of them was a
garage
douchebag
pass.
and the other one
Be
was a
careful out there.
genocidal maniac, so...
I have an arrest to make.
You know.
Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
Actually, technically I knew one more, right? But I don't know.
I'll see that you never work
They
in
keep
this
telling me I'm
sector
the first
again.
human spectre, and I know a
gotta
human
move on.
spectre before me, so...
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I can make him exercise it. I'll come to collect. Definitely will. Like I said. Got him!
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have
Now-
authorization. Excuse me.
My
Yes, that's
garage
genuine.
access, please.
Drive safely. The weather's
I
supposed
would
to be pretty
very
bad
much
out in the
appreciate, let's say, enjoying my privileges of being able to enter the aforementioned garage. That, I think, would be most helpful to the universe in general. What on earth?
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
Okay. Call it a weird premonition, but I get the feeling we should get our weapons out. No reason, just, you know, premonition. Okay, that was one, apologies for the language, one fucking hard to hit thing. What, that is, okay, that is big. What's that? What the hell is that thing? I've never seen it. They're getting bigger now. They're getting bigger now, and I've just decided to punch it with a sniper rifle. Like, lack of intellect notwithstanding, can we focus, please? Eat plutonium or tungsten. I still don't remember what I put in this rifle. Okay, assault rifle seems to have a little bit more luck hitting it, but doesn't do all that much damage. Sodding piece of shit. Eventually I'm gonna hit you and it's gonna hurt. Probably jam the radar too, which I've just noticed. Been busy, didn't really notice.
No one gets in or out.
Up until now. Let's get Tali up. Oh, timely arrival as ever! Timely
Get the ambush
arrival
guns,
as
you fought
ever!
back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
No, I don't expect you to believe me. I expect nothing to go my way. I expect you to try and fucking arrest me at this point.
If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things,
Calm
there
and
are
collected.
many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more
Now,
of these things in
I've
the
just
coming months.
killed what appear to be Geth
Everyone has said
assassins,
the
along
Geth
with
don't
some
come out of the Veil.
Juggernaut Prime-looking kind of things. Could you please sod off and let me do my job,
I must
so
report
you
to
don't
the
have to deal with
Executive
them?
Board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Now you're talking more sense. This I can work with. Slightest bit of sense I can work with. I'm taking everything in this garage as compensation for what just happened, and for the emotional trauma. I am stripping it bare, I'm looting it rotten. Everything that isn't nailed down, I'm taking. And that is my Mako. Can't help but, you know... well, okay, well, I'm gonna need to open the door for it. It's a great vehicle, but you do need to open the door for it. Most of the time. Sometimes it makes its own doors. Anyways, can't help the feeling that the playing field has ever so slightly been evened now that we have this. And we're on our way to see the good matriarch, so... Let's, made this joke already, but let's talk to her.